Good afternoon and good evening, whatever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beta player. I'm playing Vampire the Masquerade Antitribu mod. Yes, indeed, last time we finished up by talking to a few people, and I noticed in the quest log that apparently the prince wants me to personally report to him about all that we've done. So I guess it's time that we had one more final time to our little place under the sun, I wanted to say, but it's not very sunny, is it? And would not rather have the sun being out when I'm walking. But yeah, to our little home, away from home, I guess I should better say, and see if there are any side quests that were given or that are new within this region. I know about the gargoyle at Mr. Gimbal. Don't worry, I haven't forgot, but I want elder blood. Let's see if that works better. Oh, and we do indeed have new emo. Okay, good. Nicely done. Your assistance was much appreciated. In regards to the werewolf blood. Sorry, I was looking, but I missed the in. In regards to the werewolf blood, please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. Sebastian LaCroix. Wow, I need to slow down a little bit. I'm going too fast. I was just excited for mail from LaCroix. Yay! Way. Yeah. But we had another email as well. The first move. Again from a friend. The White King moves to protect his pawn. The White King moves to protect his pawn. Croy is the only king I know. Well, that's a prince. So, news! I blew up something up.
The whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many strange people going inside at all hours of the night. A massive explosion rocked Santa Monica tonight, sending several fireballs into the sky and prompting a lockdown of the warehouse district where the explosions took place. Early reports suggest that the warehouse destroyed in the explosion was being used in a weapons smuggling operation, and that the source of the detonation possibly came from a military-grade explosive being stored at the site. Authorities say it is still too early to speculate on whether there is some terrorist connection to these events, though they have not ruled out the possibility. Stay tuned to Channel 3 for further updates.
I love it.
Display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an intruder who evaded capture by security. The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000. They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night. A robbery gone bad at the Surfside Diner left several dead after the attempts by the would-be robbers were thwarted by a diner patron turned vigilante. Witnesses saw the vigilante run from the diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside. Police have stated that vigilantism will not be tolerated and that the party responsible will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. An update on the Elizabeth Dane.
Yeah, police, you're never gonna find me. Well, that's examples of how the news talks about your events. It talks about me killing the thugs that Therese Worman sent after me. It talks about my latest deed for the prince exploding in the warehouse. It also talks about what they consider a drug deal, which was me getting the astrolite, for instance. I just love it when my work is recognized. Very good, very good. It was good actually also to come up here because we did get a little bit more experience. I wonder where we're going to put that into next. I'm sure you're wondering yourself. But having said that, I think it's time to leave Santa Monica and come back when we find some elder blood or gargle. I do want myself some blood, by the way, because I am really running low here. It is a constant struggle as a vampire, you know? It's not easy being a vampire. You constantly need to search for blood, and you're constantly like feel the urge, and it's like something. It's like a drug habit that you can't kick. Why is no one peeing of you people? I need some blood. Come on, take a pee. Please take a pee. Oh, vampire hunter as well, and a copper. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Let's get downtown. Luckily, there's a cabby driver over here, waiting. Dude, you do not look very pleased about your job, nor are you giving it focus to your customer. Hold on. You were unlucky. Oh crap! Who saw me? Who saw me? She was in an alley, in a dark alley. Oh crap! I just needed a blood. Oh, now I also have a criminal violation on my hands. Uh-oh. This episode has gone a little whack from the start. I see the coppers are following me. And where is the girl that ran away from me? Oh, combat music starts again. Don't know why, because I don't see the copper. Police are hunting, that's fine. Just give up your hunt. We can all go on a merry, merry way. Yeah, we'll fix that masquerade violation later. I just needed the blood, man. Just needed the blood. It's not easy being a vampire. You always want the blood, because blood is good when you are dead. So please give me blood, or I'll hit you with my bat. Okay, they're giving up. Very good. Thank you. Oh, and now you come and pee. After you've seen police come in here, there has been a criminal violation. Now you think it's a smart move. You are the dumbest late teenager or mid-20s guy who's ever taken a pee in a dark alley. Thank you, no, for being that dumb. Oh, blood. Well, dumbass, wouldn't want to drink too much from you. Might get dumb myself. So, Gabby, who's showing no interest in your customer.
Where to?
Well, just drive, dude. I'll tell you where to go to. You're going downtown. To a new area. With all new quests and all new areas. Hey, thanks for the ride, buddy. Oh! That hurt. There were nails in that board. That probably penetrated my skull.
Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick. Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth. Camarilla, fuck.
I don't like the Camarilla, and you need to do something about your boner. Get it out of my face.
Entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Right. Let me just turn on my...
Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Yeah. Thanks. Though I didn't need your help, I could have quite taken him, but still. Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something.
Alright, I'll take that into consideration, or better say, I'll follow up on that advice next time. I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Well, you saved my life twice, more or less, so, I'll do that. Kinda owe you that one.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I think I have a— Whoa! What the hell? That is completely new. You are just gonna get fucked by being... He tried it again! Oh, well, that boy don't learn, and he is completely dead because I had me some blood. I fed me on some humans, and that gave me enough strength to call upon the shadows. Idiot. Oh, at least I fought to get an out of 9, so you can see that I have at least some power. Not completely a frickin' newbie. Thank you very much. Dude, I think you're double parked. You should get a fine. That is all I'm saying. By the way, those people all had new character models. Like some people that walk around here as well. I like it. Even if I clearly seen in some models some combination of some NPCs that were around before, it is always good to just see the new models. So let's first end up to Ventru Tower, because that's where I had to go to. Talk to the sprint. Perhaps get away from this little shit deal he's pushing me into. Wouldn't want to be a lapdog forever. Oh, don't tell me you got the worst security in the world. Yep, you do. Hello there, Joe? Nah, Chuck? No, Chunk. I ain't remember you. You're a chunk, right?
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
What do you think, genius?
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Then why even ask? That's better.
You have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, you already told me. By the way, why are you called Chunk? Is that really your name? Did you really say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Yeah. Bye. Oh, you probably were hired because you cannot see Jack Diddley Squad, and we can do our vampire business when we are here. Also, if LaCroix already said that somebody of my description was coming up, then just send them up. Man, you're a waste of space. Oh, hello, Mr. Big Goon. We're going to have to be nice. Great.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, of course it is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
The Santa Monica Kindred were a little two-faced. Put it that way, but that's about it. Let's not tell about Mercurio.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I would first say it's interesting that you were laughing about being two-faced. Is this common for politics, or are you a little two-faced? And doing reconnaissance for you, what's in it for me, to be actually honest, because I thought our deal was done.
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant's stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, it wasn't a news, something about the crew gone missing?
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Well, he is the prince, so let's be nice. What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
You're talking to a La Sombra. We know stealth. I can feel it within the power that is within my veins. Yes, this is understood.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked to visit him in the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Actually, that's kind of funny. Alright, I'll go do that.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay, I'll also try and do that then. Well, that was, you have an odd letter opener. What the hell? A guy with a huge ass sword and another guy standing in front of your door where there's also still your sheriff with you? Wow, you need, apparently feel like you need security, but that was a talk with our little prince, Elizabeth Dane. Probably have to get back to the pier with a boat for something. Don't see me getting there from downtown. Oh well, last round. I always do that wrong. But I guess for now we're just going to have to be nice with Mr. Ventru because, well, he is the prince of it all. And that might mean that, well, it certainly means he has power, so still we have the power to... Hello? That's interesting fashion. That refers, I think, to the poem. Hello, Tremere. Alrighty then. Time to visit the Tremere. But I think that's something for the next episode because we have talked already quite a bit. And I assume you would like to see something different all the time. And Mr. Strauss. Oh, I love to talk to Mr. Strauss, at least in the original game. So, I thank you for watching. This was the Beta Plan.